but you'd back him in
99
times out of 100. He's kicked that one.
Here he is laying a tackle.
Oh, that's
probably ball. It is ball. He just hasn't had the last month that he had to start the season for Essendon, but still been a fantastic contributor as their mature age recruit. Finds Melksham. Back to Chappie. Zaharakis.
It was a well-weighted kick. So often we see the bomb going deep to the top of the goal square. Just pulled that kick just 35 metres. Lions defenders were all caught behind, expecting the long one.
David Zaharakis from 50. It's coming back. And Mark almost, it is Goddard on the line. Almost a sin.
And none of the Brisbane players reacted.
And Goddard nails it. And that hurts. Essendon in front. Melksham. Zach Merritt. Back to Stanton. Back to Dempsey. Back to Hocking. Zorko's trying to cut him down. Hocking gets away with it to Hibberd. Seconds continue to roll. Squeezes the kick wide. Goddard. We're down to 7. Needs to hurry. Melksham needs to go inside 50. Flicks the handball up. All comes down to this kick. Zach Merritt on the siren. Zach Merritt on the siren has nailed a big-time goal there. Saw the two coaches on screen, both in their first year as coaches of these clubs. Justin Leppich, the first of many, and Bomber Thompson, after 11 with the Cats, he's one and only with the Bombers. This is Chapman. Speaking of Cats, centering ball. Carlisle's down there. Clean bowls a couple. Danaher off the deck. Improvisation.
He was probably a bit unlucky not to get a free kick. There was a big hold of his jumper. Saw him on his left before, which wasn't good at all.
Well, he's got to cop the blame there, Pearce Hanley. It's one thing to run past because you're a long kick and you might be in range. But the bloke with the ball can't see whether you're running into trouble or not. He's hearing your call, responds to it. There's no point taking it when there was someone right there ready to put pressure on him.
Bombers are away here. Carlisle gets the 50.
Soft.
And they thought about playing onto advantage, but they'll take it because Carlisle...
Just get him involved in the game.
He's kicked 3 goals, 5 so far this year. It's plenty on it. It's sailing. And it's there.
And he's certainly been heavily criticised.
It's a strange decision to play on because the kick that he ended up going with wasn't to the advantage of Jonathan Brown either.
And Dempsey can go, so you're taking on a player who... And that's a push to Paddy Ryder.
It's just a reckless free kick, that one. It's a bit of a shove in the back.
And it was a reckless 50 that started all this run for the Bombers. Melksham, Stanton, Gleeson, Melksham, Goddard. Over the head of Gleeson, it works. Merritt, Ambrose, Chapman.
Well, at least trying to take the game on.
Zaharakis within his range. Plenty of time to steady. And this is growing by the minute, this Essendon lead. Brisbane with North Melbourne at Etihad Stadium next week. Essendon with Sydney at Etihad Stadium next week. And then they get a chance to have a rest, and injuries can get an extra week off. Want to go to the bye with some momentum. That was high. That was high from Rains, and he's hurt. Goddard's still down. We'll have another look at that, don't worry. Hibberd gives it away. Zach Merritt taps it out. He got one high. Goddard slowly getting up, feeling his jaw at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's going to be escorted from the ground.
And a 50-metre penalty for abuse.
Brendan Goddard.
So Zach Merritt slots it, extends the lead, but all eyes on Goddard right now. Collects it after dropping it to the deck to Green. They're inspired right now, the Lions. They believe that ball. Brilliant tackle. Courtney Dempsey, it cost them a goal on half-time, just maybe saves them one.
Great chase.
Wow. But this is a brilliant chase. Josh Green thought he was away. A despairing dive, a terrific tackle.
Cautious approach to bring it out of 50.
Joe Watson's push forward is all on his own at the moment.
Goddard goes inboard to Dempsey, and that works nicely. To Ryder. Little juggler.
They've still got 2 or 3 spare players forward of the ball.
Joe Danaher as well. Joe Danaher's got Zorko as an opponent, I think.
Heppel, oh, cut off by Maguire. He left it behind. Carlisle, not quite. Didn't quite get it to Danaher. Cutler dives in. They all dive in. Watson lays a tackle. You need to get this out in a hurry.
He's hanging on to it.
He's in a huge spot of bother. Dead.
Gone.
He just tucked it under one arm and held it.
In his past 2 games. But this is possession number 26 for him for this game, and a huge goal. Bombers have the lead back again. Gardner put his head down, won the ball. Maguire, arms free. Oh, that's dropped. Free kick, good tackle, stripped of it.
You're our sub, you need to run.
You don't come off at all.
Oh, they're out here, the Bombers, if they go.
Chapman heads wide. Danaher. He wants a handball target to take them on.
Gee, ran hard, Joe Watson, too.
Bagley.
A lot of Bombers streaming into space.
Watson. Carlisle long inside 50. Ignored him, went to Zaharakis, who spilled it. Leicester. Handball smothered. Back towards Stanton. Bombs it high. Ambrose and Padfield knocks it down. Tucked up against the boundary, outside of the boot.
Oh,
You're
no.
kidding. You're kidding. Merritt has kicked it from the pocket. Jackson Merritt, a miracle goal. Still alive. Rockcliffe, West, Cutler. Some poise with a bounce. Doesn't want to turn it over. Zorko. Leicester, free kick, plant advantage. Back to Cutler. It was an advantage. Brown goes in low. Both players went in low. Goddard, 1 minute 20 left.
The advantage rules killed it.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have played on.
Out wide. Merritt long to the square. Paddy Ryder.
Oh.
Brisbane get one last roll of the dice. He kicks a goal. You'd think game over. It comes down to this. Opens it up. You'd think game over.
Oh.
The Bombers. Bagley takes the mark. But it's been a stunning victory in the end. Against the odds. They came from behind and they got the win they were expected to get. 8 points the final margin in a thrill. 9-11-65 to 8-9-57, and it tastes sweet.